Hi, I'm Carmen Chammas. Today I'm going to talk about Tuesday, the 26th of November. Today we have three astrological events, planetary events. There's a new moon today. There's a change in the position of the moon. It moves from Scorpio to Sagittarius at 8:12 a.m. Universal Time, which means if you're watching me from the Americas, when you wake up, the moon will be already in Sagittarius. The moon and the sun, they will meet today at 3 p.m. Universal Time, which means also that it's in the morning, during the morning time, if you're watching me in the Americas. Also, there's another important planetary event, and that is planet Venus will reach Capricorn today at almost at midnight Universal Time, which means it's like the night before, the night of Monday. So today, everybody is under the influence of the new moon in Sagittarius. How is it going to be to all signs? Let's start with Aries. It's a beautiful day. It's a bright day. It's a very promising day. And actually, I think this is one of the best days so far since the beginning of November. You have so much potential today to move on. And the day is very rewarding, and the efficiency that you possess today will help you achieve a lot. So everybody can be lucky today, especially those born in the month of March and those born on the 18th, 19th of April. Taurus, on the other hand, with the influence of the new moon, in the 8th house, definitely it's like the Taurus is moving towards some reconciliations, and the Taurus needs some answers, and you will only get the answers when you open up, when you reach out to others. Try to modify the way you spread the news. Try to be more flexible and try to be more accessible to others. You may need to reconsider your strategy if you were born on the 22nd, 23rd, 24th of April. Let's move on to Gemini with the effects of the new moon, around in Sagittarius. It seems that you are under the spotlight. One of your relationships, one of your contracts, or many of them. It can be professional, it can be your work, that is, it can be your love life, it can be your relationship with your friendships or something. Is under the spotlight, and add to it that you may be a little bit tense today because there's an opposition of this new moon to your sign, so you have to be extremely careful. You have to think twice before you actually say something or do something. It's a tricky day. On the positive side, you may you may have a very important productive meeting today if you control your temper. Everybody can be lucky, but then you can also be a bit tense, especially if you were born in the month of May. Let's move on to Cancer. Cancer. Today, Cancer, the new moon is in the 6th house, which means it's in the house of health and routine and work, which may bring to you a possibility of a new job. Also, you may have to rethink how you handle your agenda, your daily agenda. Maybe it's a good time for you to plan something new and different. This is a good day for Cancerians if they want to update their routine. Maybe you want to wake up earlier, maybe you want to plan your week ahead. So this can be something very important, knowing that the moon is your planetary ruler, and knowing that you may be affected by the phases of the moon more than any other sign. The most tired are those born on the 9th, 10th, 11th, 13th, 14th of July. Let's move on to Leo. It's a beautiful, beautiful day, sunny day for you, wherever you are. even if you are living in extreme weather conditions, today is a beautiful day. Everything that you want, everything that you think of will take place. So this is kind of a reward to Leos. It's a beautiful day, very comforting day, and you may have access to things you never thought you can have access to them before. So it's a very rewarding day. It's very healthy. It's great for romance. It's great for reconciliation, for debating, for meeting up, and for starting something. Everybody's lucky, especially those born in the month of July and those born on the 22nd of August. Virgo, on the other hand, with the new moon in the 4th house, definitely it's something to think about your future, your present, and also it brings some memories, so it's your past also. So excuse me, three things going around you will make you think twice about your present position and how you're going to handle your future. And it can be your near future, like next year, maybe like next month, you're planning on your university, you're planning on getting married. This can bring to Virgo some anxiety or some tension, but it can also give them hope, something to plan ahead for and something to wait for. So this is something very nice for Virgos. It gives them a sense of orientation, and maybe there can be a kind of a celebration today, a personal celebration, because it's a new moon. That's how big the influence of a new moon. The luckiest are those born on the 25th, 26th of August, 10th to 15th of September. Let's move on to Libra with the new moon in the 3rd house. Definitely you are on to something. You have a plan, you want to meet someone, you want to move forward, you want to rechange everything, and you want a new way of negotiating. So you're not going to go the old way, you're going to change and you're going to demand changes. Because it's a new moon, you may expect some good news, an email that comes with big results or replies that can be decisive. You may buy something, you may start a new course of studies. It can be anything, but it's a beautiful day to negotiate. The luckiest are those born in the month of September. Let's move on to Scorpio with the planet Mars in your sign. You have to be careful if you were born between the 27th and the 29th of October. And let me add to that the 26th of October. It's planet Mars and planet Uranus, which will bring or may bring some havoc and changes. So you have to be careful. As for the new moon, you may be working, you may be busy or overwhelmed with your bills, finances. Maybe there are some demands, maybe lots of phone calls, maybe you have to do some negotiating or renegotiating. You have to be careful also of some drop quizzes. So you have to be ready for everything, especially if you have a meeting or some kind of negotiating things. So it doesn't mean you can lose. To the contrary, you may be a big winner. Let's move on to Sagittarius. It's a beautiful day with the new moon in your sign. It happens once a year, so you may expect something big to happen. It's like you are moving in a new direction. It's like you're entering something big, something new, like moving. It's your first day at work and you are so anxious, or you're really apprehensive, but then everything turns out to be fine. Definitely this is a new page, this is a new year for you, and it's a beautiful it's a beautiful step for you. So you have to be positive, you have to put all your effort. You can expect answers today also, and something new happening. The luckiest, everybody is lucky today. Everybody is going to have an inspiration. Everybody's going to be inspired and motivated and empowered, especially those born between the 19th and the 21st of December. Let's move on to Capricorn. with planet Venus in your sign, you can be quite lucky, although the luck will come in stages, in certain small moves, small steps. And the luckiest today would be those born on the 21st, 22nd of December, because planet Saturn and Pluto, they are still in your sign. So the most tired are those born between the least lucky are those born between the 7th and the 12th of January. With the new moon in Sagittarius, this is a, let me say, I'm going to be, maybe excuse me for being blunt, but this is going to be one of those horrible days. So, except if you were born between the 21st and the 23rd of December, everybody else will or may suffer from some distraction, from some disappointments, illusions, and maybe some chaotic things going around. So you have to be extremely careful today, and you shouldn't be doing anything before the moon reaches your sign on Thursday, the 28th, Thursday noon. So you have to be extremely careful today. Disappointments, delays, and you may even misplace your things, so be extra careful. Let's move on to Aquarius. It's a nice day if you join efforts. There's a new moon, which means that maybe you're going to join a big group or a big society, which will help you, will be a support team for you, and you also need to give back. So you're going to take, but you have to also give back. So this is a very nice for cooperation. This is a good day for lobbying, and definitely you may count on something new that's going to stand by your side. It can be something temporary, or it can be something that will continue with you, will go on for the long run. So it's a beautiful, beautiful day all in all, especially if you were born on the 18th of February. Pisces, it's a very important day with the new moon in the 9th house, in the 10th house. You are definitely under the spotlight. Everything you do, even everything you think, will be screened. So some of you may pass with flying colors. Some of you may feel a bit unprepared, and the self-confidence may actually oscillate between let's go, let's not go, shall I not. So this is an important day for Pisces. So you have to know exactly what you want. Meaning, you have to be ready, you have to be self-confident, and you should not show any hesitation. Let them not see any hesitation. In this case, if you do everything perfectly, you can be a winner. You are under the spotlight, and you may actually achieve something super important, and you can actually be a star. So, a champ, actually. So this is a good day. It's like it can be good, it can be negative. You may achieve something, you may, your thesis, defense may be perfect. So it may deplete your energy, but on the other side, it can be a very fruitful day. Everybody can be lucky if they are prepared, especially those born on the 19th or the 20th of March. So this is it for Tuesday, the 26th of November. I wish you all a great day. Please subscribe to my channel and share with your friends. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.